Welcome everybody, it's your boy Solar here, and welcome to Build Survival. Welcome back everybody here on our Build Survival series here on Gold Rush. As you guys can tell, it's a new day. I've been working quite a while to try to get enough gold, and I have been mining for several hours in real world time where I've got it set for 1-to-1 on this. And as you can see, it's a new day because I stopped during the night because I just couldn't see. Been going again, and something came up that I didn't do in the last video that I'm currently on the way to do. I forgot to show you guys where to put the magnetite. We've been saving it forever, and yeah, I had to deposit some of it because I thought I'd have to be able to do an upgrade. I was almost terrible, feeling that I wouldn't be able to show you guys how to do this or the upgrade, but yeah, that's literally, it looks like liquid and it falls in. So we are at, okay, we got what I needed. So we are currently heading to the goldsmith. We are going to be getting our first upgrade for the goldsmith today. I hate pulling this trailer because it's always weird, but you know what? I don't feel like going back. Because we don't have a whole lot of time for what I have planned because I'm about to do something stupid again. So, I've been mining for quite a while, and we finally had our first rent come out. It was about 16 something. So I did at one point in time have over 100,000, and it did take forever. And I mean, this is probably the fourth time me going back and smelting gold, and if I can think of that right, that since I've last time we recorded trying to do it, it's third or fourth, it's one of the two. I think it's the third actually. But it just takes so long. So something did come up for sale that is discounted when the new day hit, and I said they looked at that much. It is part of our tier 4 series. I am nowhere close because I did the numbers after it went out. I went out and looked at everything to see if it is possible, and actually it's going to cost us almost 3 million just to be able to do this. So yeah, so I am back in one moment, and I'll explain further. I figured it'd take longer to get here, so I will be back in just a moment. So guys, I did let the first little bit mine, but I realized I am screwing up terribly today. I forgot to get the upgrade in. So just go ahead and show you, I went ahead and I bought the max to increase more we can smelt at one time. Yeah, it's basically useless now, which I should have done that one instead, but you know how I am. I'm pretty dumb. So I went ahead and bought it. I bought it off recording. I hated I did that. I didn't realize that. I was like, oh, but let's see here. We can smelt. Oh, so we can probably smelt up to 40 ounces at one time. Now that is a life-changing thing. Get that smelted. So I'm gonna let that run for a minute. So actually, while this thing's doing, I've got it on the time. This is the only time I do this time sped up, like I've explained in other videos, is for the smelting process, because I don't really want to stand here for 15 minutes. The time still continues on in the actual game clock. It runs the same. It actually runs faster, so it will show you. Should look up in the top right corner. It does go faster. It's now times 12. But I'll explain what's going on. So our planter for our tier 4 systems just came on sale for about 150 some thousand when they're usually about 200,000. So this could actually save us up to $100,000 doing this. So you know where I'm getting ready to go. Once we get this smelted, I'm getting ready to go to the bank and see if we can get, hopefully this is enough to push us over 100,000. I'm hoping. If it does, I will get a loan for 200,000 to get both of them. This is, and see what the difference is, because as of right now, I'll signal that it's ready. 1 second. Alright, there's our last bit of gold. So hopefully this will push us over 100,000 so I can get the loan for 200,000, which will get us to 300,000. So I'm going to look at the details of the loan first before I accept it, because if it comes to the point now where it's just not worth it and we're going to spend more, I'm going to have to weigh the odds. But if it's cheaper this way, I'm just going to go ahead and take it, because we are making quite a bit of money at one time, so I think we can handle a crazy loan at the moment. Because as of the last thing, we made over 100,000 ounce, or 100 ounces. It was 100,000, or why do I keep saying 100,000? It was 100 and some ounces, which I think actually does represent to over 100 some thousand. I think that's why I keep saying that, is the way it laid out. Alright, so that'll actually boost us incredibly good. So that brings us up to 123,348. Let's go to our loan. Oh, lordy. Oh, that's way more than I need. So about right there, that's going to cost us, oh, lordy, just shy of what under it. So it's going to actually even it out. It's going to be just a tad bit cheaper from buying them regularly. And the daily payment, holy crap, that daily payment's almost $100,000. Oh boy. Oof, 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 oof. That's a big payment for that, I'm going to be honest. But if I increase that monthly thing even more, it's going to be to the point where it's not worth it. So, and I also need to transport the thing, so it's probably going to need another 15,000. Crap. So it's going to basically even out there if I do it like that. That's enough that I know I have enough to transport it, and then some. The payment's still $101,000 a day. So the total will be due is basically going to be roughly about, because I'm adding the transport in with it, it's going to cost us about maybe a couple $1,000s cheaper. So I'm actually going to take it. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I've either just done one of two things, because I've either just broke the game, so this series will end if I mess this up, or we just got a huge steal on some incredible new equipment. Alright, so in total now, we need approximately, with the other equipment that we're renting, we're going to need about $120,000 a day. See, the planter, it's extremely cheaper, so I'm going to go ahead and order 2 of those. Add that. So let's go over here and get it transported. I do know it's going to decrease our rent, so we'll order that. That leaves us with 27,000 and some change. We'll get these planters moved. It's going to cost us 3,000. We already know that, so it leaves us with 24. So I do know I'm going to need to get. Most people are probably going to say, "Oh, I don't have the excavator to put them into place." I do have the front end loader. It can move those into place. So that's also a good thing. So that's going to help out tremendously. Hopefully I can find where my cables are at to get them in place. I'm hoping. And I'm hoping these things will give me the extra ounces needed, and it's not just the ground that's terrible. Because if it comes out it's just the ground, it's just that terrible, even with the equipment that this is what I can get, I have basically, I'm going to have to go bankrupt. and attempt to sell everything to try to get some money back, and it's just at that point it's gonna be just enough worth that hoping, you know, Grandpa says, you did what you could and you at least tried. But I'm not gonna give up for sure. I'm not giving up on this. The same with the channel. I mean, we were doing pretty good with the channel here, right? But now we're starting to slow down. So I don't know if it's the algorithm or it's just I'm not doing something right. If you guys got any comments that maybe say that what I'm doing wrong to not get enough people to subscribe, and the views are going down as well, so if there's something I'm doing wrong, just let me know. If you're bored of something, let me know that also. Those things are in place, so I'm actually going to go ahead and get those other ones out of place. If I can remember how to do this. I cannot remember how to do this, actually. So, let's get this old boy. I'm going to see if I can find what I did with my cables first. I know I'm going to need at least 2, maybe 3 cables. I don't remember where I put them. That's the problem. And that's what's going to hurt. Okay, here's one cable. This may be one of the cables that broke. Man, where did I do with those cables? I didn't think that I would be able to doing this today, so I'm actually going to drop that there and see if I can attempt to find at least one more cable, because I don't know if maybe where it's plugged up, you may not want to. So I'm actually going to unplug everything. It may show up then to be able to move it. I think it's only, yeah, it's only got power to them, so I'm going to go ahead and get the power off of these. And maybe they'll show up for the move, because I know some things, some items, they will do that. Okay, and they are not showing up like I thought they were going to, so, Man, what did I do with those? I don't know if I can move it with one cable. I mean, I can try. Or did I set them over here somewhere? I set them somewhere, and I don't remember where I put them. They were on the excavator last. And I don't know. I may have accidentally sold the cables, not realizing. Oh, that would not be a good thing at this moment, because that means I would only have one cable. And I am currently not seeing it. So, I'm going to have to attempt to do this with just one cable. I'm hoping it'll hold. It's a 7-foot cable. So, it's one of the bigger cables. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright. Wow, even with the brake on, this thing's still sliding like crazy. Alright, this is a 7-foot cable. So, maybe I might find the cables within my travels again, because I really don't want to waste the time going and having to go and grab them. So I do know I need to add cables to my list, because apparently all my cables have disappeared. Oh, 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 crap. Oh, I hope I can get out of this. Okay, I can't get out of this. Alright, so let's see if this will work. I've never moved the equipment before, so... Move the hose. Detach hose. Oh, so maybe because the buckets was here, maybe? Because this is detach hose. I don't remember being any hoses here. Oh, what it... It's because the buckets was attached to it that I couldn't reset it back to the spot. That would be fantastic. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to grab this cable. It's easier to do it this way. Come on. Okay. Let's go ahead and check the map again. See if they pop back up. They did not pop back up. Okay, so I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. And to move them one by one and pray this cable does... Well, we get read back attached. Alright, so this is going to be some fun getting these pieces into place. Because this is an extremely long cable. And it snapped immediately. Why did it snap? It completely snapped immediately, and it's hard to tell if I can... Okay, cable's still here. Okay, so I found the cable. Alright, so that's not good. I know there's nothing else that's connected to it. Maybe it has something to do with the transport, maybe? Alright, let me do some thinking for a minute. Crap. I may be spending some crap money. And I don't want to spend crap. Aye! If I'm going back, I'm just going to go back to the other place and spend the money to transfer it back. What did I do with those cables? If I can get at least one more cable, I think I'll be okay. Man, it moves everything else. Except for... Yes, I know that's the thing that's going on. Oh, lordy. It's not good. A couple of the... Okay. Alright, so that's not gonna work either. I could have swore I put the cables up here somewhere. It's concrete. Where did I put those cables? It may have went back with the thing. If it is, more time being wasted and more money I'm losing. Ain't that the usual? Did I put them up here, maybe? No, I didn't put them over here. They may have been still attached to that, and I didn't realize it when I sent it back. Dang it. Daggone it. So I've got one cable that will not pull it. No matter how hard I try. I'm going to try one more time to try to pull it out. And if it pops again, I'm just going to have to do it the other way. Dang it. Alright, so hopefully this thing will pull out this time. If I can at least get it out of the spot. And it popped again. So that's not good. So, yeah. Alright, shall be back in a minute. I'm going to figure out what this problem is. I will be back in just 1 second. Oh, that's an autosave, so even... Okay. So I will be back in just 1 moment. Alright, guys. I finally got them moved over here. You don't want to know what kind of pain that was. Now I got to get them in position over there in the cell box. I know I did buy one of these. I think I rented the other, so... this will be some money in the bank and some of our rent taken off. So someone's probably saying, well,
What are you doing it like that for, young fellow? You're gonna damage the rental.
well, you know what? So me. Like, I've got enough money to pay for one of these now anyway. Because I need to get those planters in position like yesterday. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is more of a crude way to get these things in position, but that's about as best I got at the moment because I put the excavator back. And the chains, I can't find my chains. I don't know what I've done with them. I looked around forever. Alright, let's see here. What we got here? We will be getting 17,000 back, so that's good. So we got a little bit of money back, and we knocked off some rent. So that will be parts. Oh, come on. Come in. Now comes the fun part. I've got to get these things in position. And now I know how to do all of this. It's kind of fun. I am going to be honest with you. It's kind of fun. And that's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, you know what's getting ready to happen. Oh, this is gonna take forever. So at least what I can do is something kind of on the crazy end. Let's get out for a minute. So what I have found out with the adding in with everything, as long as it's connected with a cable and you are close enough, it'll attach. So now as long as I can push this thing over there and without it going crazy, and there it is, there's the craziness. I want to try to bump it where it can get in that second slot. Alright. Oh lordy, I'm not ready to flip this. Aren't you going in? Alright, it's in. And it got into the one slot that I wanted it to. Whoa. What happened there for a minute? Did something explode? Oh no, I don't know what that was. It just, the whole game just like reset there for a second. That's fine. So we got the first one in place. So you know what that means. We gotta get the other one in place. We'll get power. We'll get everything hooked back up. I don't think we'll be running through a cleanup on this episode to see what the difference is with these two machines, because this thing has costed more than at full price anyway than everything else combined. So this thing better rake in the money. If it doesn't rake in the money, I've got $100,000, you know, ticket that's got to get paid every single day. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what happens if you go in the negative. You can't pay for it. But all I do know is for the next little bit, it's gonna be paying this loan. Because it's gonna take quite a while to do this. Just these two pieces, but I had to have them. Because that knocked off some rent. I got some money back for a piece. So that's, in a way, that's a good thing, because I can finally say I've got some equipment that's mine. So I've increased. Oh, fuel's low. Of course, fuel's low. Luckily, I've got some fuel still over there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Come on. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna break the cable, but it's still attached. Yeah. I am going to put this cable up here, actually, so that if I ever do find the other cables, I'll be set. But I also just realized how much of a pain it is to move all this stuff. Literally, when I do finally move to the new spot, it's gonna be such a pain. It's gonna be a pain in my butt. Alright, so here we go. Go ahead and get... Oh, so that's how they're set now. God, these things, machines look crazy now. I really do hope they catch a lot more gold, because I'm going to need at least 100 ounces a day just to break even, if not more. Yeah, as much as I'd like to say yay hoo hee ha ha ha, yeah. Alright, where's power? Power. There we are. And there's the other guy. Alright, we're connected in, so everything's set back up correctly. So, I'm actually going to call it here for today. We finally got these new upgraded ones in. So on the next video, I will show you guys what the difference is in the cleanouts, at least. I should have probably did some numbers on it on the last cleanout of what we got. Just through those, if I can remember it correctly, we get about 10 to 15 ounces out of the old ones. So if I can at least get 15 to 20, that's an extreme increase, or if not more. Or it may just be because we don't have these other components up top in place yet that are better. But we will see on the next episode. So, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you can for me, please. And I will catch you on the next one. Later.